going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Basketball Acrobat here. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this video. And also update again on the equipment that I'm going to be having. I want you guys to be a little bit patient with me. So we'll be changing the background and, maybe doing some green screen and those type of things later down the road. But today's topic, we're talking about, is Lonzo Ball a bust? And what's my honest opinion on him, and what's my honest opinion on the LA Lakers. Alright, now yesterday the LA Lakers played the Philadelphia 76ers, and they kind of beat them with a close call. So they beat them 107-104. Alright, now in this game, Lonzo Ball shot 45%, which is pretty good from what he's been doing this year. So he had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 0 turnovers, 3 steals, and 4 blocks. Now, many of you question his defense. I wouldn't say he's the best one-on-one defender, but he plays the passing lanes really well, and he's a sneaky blocker as well. So I think he's averaging close to 1 block a game, which is pretty good for a point guard. Now, his length really causes some disruption in those passing lanes, and I think he's an underrated defender. So again, basketball is about playing a team sport. It's not always about individual, right? So individually, his numbers are not always going to look the best, but the little things that he's able to do on a court, causing turnovers, like your 4 blocks and 3 steals yesterday, are things that he's going to do. Now, a lot of you are wanting him to be the player that he was in college. Now, in order to get to that level, it's going to take some time. I mean, this is not the NCAA, it's the NBA. Not only that, many of the rookies aren't shooting well just as Lonzo isn't. So, I think what's happened is LeVar Ball has created this outlook on and the focus on being on Lonzo Ball as if he's the only rookie that's playing in the NBA, and that's not true. So, much success to Lonzo Ball with his marketing abilities, and he's just a genius at that. Now let's talk about Lonzo Ball's offense. Offensively, he can be more aggressive. I think he's pretty passive out there. Yesterday I liked some of the touch passes that he had, but I would like to see him get more aggressive and work on his mid-range game a little bit more. So as we see with Ben Simmons sticks to his game. I know Lonzo has had some success from the three-point line and long ball shooting in college, but again, this isn't the college game, and you want to start closer to the basket and work your way out. All right. As far as his mechanics go, that's up to him. We know he can hit the shot with that weird, technology behind his shot. It's weird, but it can go in. And it's up to him if he wants to change that shot or not. What I ultimately think will end up happening to him is unless he changes things over the next few years, he's probably going to end up playing overseas just like his brothers are. Alright. Now, let's talk about some of the other talent. Brandon Ingram is a monster, man. It was questionable with him last year with, him weighing $180 or $170, however much he weighed. But, as he's putting a little bit more weight on, we can see his aggression coming. We can see him being able to hold his own more. And I think he's going to probably be one of those ultimate stars on the team, as well as Kyle Kuzma. Now, again, Kyle Kuzma is a guy that was a steal in the draft. And ultimately, you have Jordan Clarkson is a very talented guy. Julius Randle is very talented. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is very talented. And honestly, what I think, in my opinion, is the Lakers just have too much talent right now. They just have too much talent, and they have a lot of work to do. But ultimately, I think a few of those players are going to have to go elsewhere, and they're going to have to bring more role players in order to have success. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the talent that they have is going to be hard to kind of bring together. Because honestly, I think a lot of the players they have should be more ball-dominant players, and it's going to be kind of hard to mesh that together. That's just honestly in my opinion. I think the LA Lakers probably has the most talent out of any team in my opinion, but they're just so young at this time. Now, at the end of the day, if this same team was together 5 years from now, which I highly doubt, they would be a force to be reckoned with. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Los Angeles Lakers will come out with a 500 record at the end of the year? Do you think they'll make the playoffs? How do you think that they'll do over the next few games? Well, I'm out, and thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.